This will be the greatest missed opportunity in our living history. Within a moment, boom! It went from anti-crypto to pro-crypto White House. Now, was this something that's just a coincidence, or was this methodically planned out? I think the latter. Bitcoin was created in 2009, right after the biggest financial collapse in our history. America got caught with no swim trunks on when the tide went out, as Warren Buffett said. It was embarrassing. BlackRock was tapped by the Federal Reserve to balance out the markets. BlackRock is now the largest asset manager in the world and the largest holder of the Bitcoin ETF. Put that in your pocket. BRICS was created. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa worked to de-dollarize in 2009. And then this Bitcoin was created. Isn't that interesting? That is now going to be used to solve the sovereign debt crisis in America. And now we have a pro-crypto White House. We have Trump 7 years ago who told us we'll be on an even playing field from the monetary system quicker than we know it. And now we're going into a pro-crypto White House. They're going to pull Bitcoin underneath the Treasury, which can shrink the balance sheet in half by 2045. Crypto is about to explode. Today's date is, let me get you the date right here. So we want to make sure we date stamp this. It is 11/8/2024. Crypto is going to explode around Thanksgiving, and it's going to go all the way through 2025. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Even if you don't understand this, try to educate yourself on this. This will be the greatest missed opportunity in human history. From 2020 to 2022, it changed my family's financial future. Here was the differentiator. Is I wasn't in it to get rich quick. I was in it to get wealthy for sure, to create generational wealth for my family. So as every other crypto influencer went and bought Lambos and Ferraris and all these things and tried to show off, I literally built an ecosystem, a badass ecosystem outside of crypto with the profits. As it went up, everybody was trying to get rich quick. I pulled profits because it was completely unrealistic gains. I pulled it down the risk pyramid. First thing I did is create a cash value life insurance for my family's future. Number two is I started getting into precious metals, some silver. I don't have a lot of silver, but for bartability, just in case something happens. Number three is I went deep into my businesses. I expanded and got equity in multiple companies to increase my cash flow. With the increase in cash flow, boom, the bear market hits. Guess what I did? Is I wasn't in a position where I had to shield crypto. I've never, ever been paid to promote a crypto like other influencers. As I stayed focused on fundamentals, building businesses with the cash flow I accumulated from 2022, when it was everybody was running from crypto, to this point right now, 2024. And now we're ready for blast off. It's going to repeat its cycle again, and boom, all that patience, persistence, and being disciplined with my finances, and not going out and buy shit I can't afford to impress people I don't like. Now we're in the generational wealth building cycle. So now it's going to go parabolic again. And I'm going to repeat that cycle. I'm going to pull it down the risk pyramid. I'm going to insure my money. I'm going to buy more precious metals. And now my next step is to buy real estate, because I went from having money problems to now having tax problems. Now I mean tax problems in the fact that I pay a lot in taxes now. So now I'm learning the tax game. Real estate, real estate, real estate. So now I'm going to start packing my bags in real estate. Then we're going to go back into a bear market in 2026. And guess what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. Then when we hit the bull market again, I'm going to have a fat real estate portfolio, a fat precious metals portfolio, a fat insurance portfolio. I'm going to have businesses that are creating cash flow. And I'm going to have a fat Bitcoin portfolio and altcoin portfolio. And my family is going to be wealthy from generation to generation to generation. It all started being broke on my parents' couch in 2020. And when they shut my business down, I drew a fucking line in the sand. I was like, nobody will ever take away, listen to me, nobody will ever take away my ability to take care of my family. I decided to develop financial literacy, financial understanding, understand what the Federal Reserve is, what money actually is. It's just debt. And so I was like, I'm not storing my money in this debt system, fiat system. I'm going to move my money through the system. And I became more committed to the pain of change, and I am the generational shifter in my family. I put blinders on. I don't care what this person says. I don't care what that person says. I got my blinders on. I follow Christ Jesus, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, and God is the King. That's it. It's simple. But again, this is the greatest missed opportunity in our living history. So buckle up. get ready. It's about to get wild, and stop being distracted. This is nothing new under the sun. What we're experiencing right now has happened over and over and over again. The difference is how your soul is going to react this time. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Let's go. I love you guys very much. Want to give you a huge warning. Those not me DMing you. I'll never DM you. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't use Telegram. I will never ask about your crypto portfolio. We do not invest people's money. We don't have a crypto platform, trading platform, any of that. Those are all scammers. You'll never send my team members money directly, ever, or me. Okay, what I do have for you, a resource, if you click my bio, it's called a needs assessment. I get hundreds of messages on how I use cash value life insurance. Okay, we help people with retirement strategies. It's a free consultation. It's about you though. What I do may not work for you. Okay, this is my paradigm. We need to understand your paradigm. So my team will sit down with you, free consultation, go through your current retirement strategies. Do you have old 401ks? What can you do with the profit? Do you have cash? Things like that. We'll walk through your whole strategy and we'll help you understand how this works, okay? And that's in the bio there. So that's specifically around life insurance, okay? Number 2 is I have my academy. So if you need help, put blinders on for the next 120 days. I have my Revolutionary 120 Challenge. Help you get your shit together, okay? Community, live calls, it's your vibe, it's your tribe. So if you like this type of stuff, you will love our community. I'll see you on the inside. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Love you.